Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay. Good boy. Stay. Oh my gosh. I think I'll stay inside. Got a new toy. That's it. Very easy. End of the video. Just kidding. Yep, it's that easy to set up. Love this thing. The Elgato Green Screen. Yes, it costs approximately £150 or $150 in the US, and you could get cheaper versions online. But let's face it, by the time you add all the clips and the effort, you know, the poles, the thing that you've got to hang, the amount of time that you've got to spend setting those things up, this thing just makes a lot more sense. You know, you sort a few seconds and it's up and you're ready to go. For me, I'm using my normal home office and it could be my bedroom. I don't really have a lot of space to be hanging those green screen sheets and setting that up every time. It would just be very inconvenient for me. With this, it comes in this very convenient metal case, very sturdy as well, but at the same time quite light, which is great. So you can stand it on a corner, you can pretty much put it under your bed or under a sofa or wherever really. So yeah, that feature alone, the ability to just put it away after you used it within seconds, that is worth the money for me. As you saw me at the beginning of the video, it comes with these very handy legs. You can see here, you just flip them like that. So as you can tell, it's very simple. Let me show you what it looks like from the back as well. It's got a really cool mechanism. So yeah, this system makes it very, very easy for you to pull it up and to put it away as well. And the other thing that it does, it keeps the frame nice and rolled up when you put it away. So there'll be no creases that you normally get with the cheap versions. So that's it. Once you've got it behind you, you can do whatever you want with it in Premiere, in Final Cut, in OBS if you're doing live streaming. And within those programs, you apply the chroma key effect or the filter. And that's it. Within seconds, you'll be set up, as you can see. Now, here are a couple of tricks that will really help you set this up. Okay, before you start recording or before you start live streaming, make sure that the light is really even on the green screen, because if you've got shades and if you've got different sort of tones of green, you will make it a little bit harder for the program, whatever you're using, Final Cut, Premiere Pro, OBS, it will make it harder for you to set that up in the live stream if it's got different shades of gray. So make sure it's a nice even green, and if necessary, put a light source on the green screen itself, light it up evenly. The second tip is to try and keep the distance between you and the green screen as far away as possible, without losing your framing, of course. You want to make sure that there's a little bit of head space at the top and you can move your hands within the green screen without losing that frame. Because if you go out of the frame, or if your green screen is cutting too narrow, then it will look a bit odd and it won't look natural in your stream. To help with that, what you can also do is put a light behind you. It's called a hair light. I use kind of one of these guys. Let's see. Yeah, you can. So yeah, I use these newer lights, but there's lots of different versions. Elgato themselves have those lights. The idea is that you put one of them behind you to give that separation between you and the background. And again, it will help you look even more natural. And here's a bonus tip, and that's to do with what you're wearing. So if you're wearing something that's green, it's gonna be deleted, so don't do that. Try to avoid as much as you can to wear anything that's light, so white or light yellow, light pink, anything like that that's light colored. Try and wear something dark, black or dark blue or red. The reason for that is to give the program, the software, as much contrast between the green and yourself, which will help. You can't always avoid it, but it will make your life a lot easier with the tweaks. Yes, you can wear something green, but try to avoid it as much as you can, because otherwise you're going to have to be faffing with filters and masks and things like that you don't want to be doing. Convenience. Convenience wins always for me, especially in my space where I've got a tiny office, and I actually, during the week, I work from this office. So I don't want to have a green screen behind me all the time. I don't want to be faffing with setting it up. I want to be able to just open it, pull it up, sit down, press record and go. And you can't beat that. That convenience is fantastic. And at the end, you can just put it away, store it under a sofa, store it under a cupboard or under your bed, And that's it. It's so easy. Within seconds, you're ready to go. And again, at the end, within a few seconds, you're ready to store it away under your bed, under a cupboard, stand in a corner. Very convenient, very easy. Especially for me, I use my office, which is a small space. So I can't really be having this at the back of my office and be spending a lot of time and the hassle to put things up and clip it together, ironing it so that it doesn't have any creases. This is a few seconds up, a few seconds down, and I'm done. Guys, since we are talking about streaming and green screen and Elgato, at the next video I'm going to review this guy, the HD60S Plus for my Mac. I'm going to connect that to my PS4 Pro and play some games on Twitch. So I'll put all the details in the description as well. So stay tuned in the channel, and yeah, looking forward to having some fun, and hopefully I'll see you there playing some games as well. Right, back to the video. It's just so easy to use every time. Just open it, pull it out. In terms of measurements, it measures 59 inches. The height, 75 inches. Pretty good enough for you to, you know, depending on the lenses you're using. Of course, I've got a wide lens here, but you could zero in on that. And there you go. So it's plenty of space really for you to put it behind you. I've got a tiny office here, as you can probably tell. It's fantastic for me. I can put it behind my chair and do my streaming, so with no problem. Done. That's it for today, guys. Hope you found it useful. If you have, check my channel out. There's lots more in there. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. There'll be loads more useful content coming up. I also have a cool podcast that's been released. There's been 2 episodes already. Every month there'll be a new one. A couple of giveaways as well. So check my other videos in the description of this video for more details on that. And I'll see you in the next one.